fellow gamers, streamers, viewers, ladies, gentlemen, and strangers. Welcome to Chapter 27 of the SpellForce 3 Reinforced Circle Mage difficulty. And lastly, we completed the second tier of the game, and practically we managed to it was kind of one-sided battle with the purity in Eastender Wilds. Game was glitching. Eastender is the most glitching map. I think that is because of the pathfinding. You were seeing our workers struggled to get to the points. Units as well, they were stuck, and so on. Yes, this is the old game. Yes, this is remaster. So quality assurance is off the table. But nevertheless, we unlocked all special abilities of our squad. So, what should we do? I've dived into the old save games of legacy, lore, guidance, and despite we might want to go into the Scorched Desert, it is kind of the time frame that allows us to choose. And also, if we go there still will be problems with the iron ones roaming everywhere. So, yeah, to cut it shortly, we are going to the Windwall Foothills, and we kind of seen all orcs, seen all elves. Let's check on all humans. Like, not all elves. We didn't see the Gryphons flying units, which are mentioned in the academy. But we haven't seen all humans units as well. Therefore, let's do it.
The melting pot. The Windwall Foothills describe the strip of land that makes up the border of Hallet and Windwall, the Dwarven Empire. For centuries, it has served as a place for trade and diplomacy, and is one of the main reasons for House Hallet's position of power in Northander politics, as all Dwarven Moonsilver steel is traded exclusively through their hands.
That should be it. Windwall. According to our scouts, there's a huge purity camp up ahead. They seem to be guarding something. Time to solve the mystery, it seems. Though, I don't have a good feeling about this. You shouldn't. Fine.
And yes, by the way, we you know what? I think if it is not forbidden, it is forbidden. Okay, I don't like it. Not a second, not at all. Or we can do like this. Can I send you the present? You see? How this guy jumps up? Doesn't matter. Let's see what we get. Someone was butchered.
What? Shit, you got
Have you heard it? Too? Did you? By the Guardians we repent. Oh, it's actually by the lore of the game, it's the same that you are saying something like I don't know. Yeah, you got it. Like you tell something like by the choosers we something, and you just
yes, of course.
confess to be like with other
Yes.
deity.
Let me see.
So someone run away. Now I see it.
Understood.
So we cannot move past this. I see. So that guy will initiate our strategy part, and these guys need to kill them.
Running through binary patterns old and new.
I guess we can send our troops again.
Inside the code, by ones and zeros learn to pray.
By the Guardians. You did it. You killed them.
Are you okay?
I believe so. Sir, I don't know how to thank you. These thugs, they just came here and went completely rampant.
Do you know what's happening in that purity camp?
The mountain, you mean? Well, yes and no. We know they are taking people there, but we don't know what they are doing to them.
Well, you don't want to know. Who are you people? Is this your village?
Oakland is what it's called. Was called, that is. The traders, the Stormcutters mostly. The Windwall dwarves used to come here regularly to do business with us. But since the Mage Wars, it got harder and harder. Then that sorry bloodshed came and took half our village. No idea why Matilda and I got lucky.
I know why. You both got a spark of magic and that protected you. You mean mages?
Probably just enough to light a candle or shut the drawer. But yeah, you both have magic in your aura. So, what happened to the village after the blood run hit?
Well, most people left. Can't blame them, really. We didn't, which turned out to be a big mistake.
Why not?
Because we didn't know where to go, I suppose. A month ago, White Road showed up everywhere and asked everyone to repent. To renounce the Guardians, to accept the light. We did, but then those tattooed cutthroats showed up and started humiliating us for days. Until now.
Well, it's over now. We're taking down the purity.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. My tiara, thank you. Wait. Red, do you still have the amulet?
Why?
They should have it. They saved our lives, and Shanna doesn't smile upon those who don't show gratitude.
Yes. Well, I think you're right. Here, you should have this. It's an old family heirloom from my great-grandfather. He fought in the War of the Six Races.
Then you should keep it.
Oh? Well, fair enough then. You are truly generous.
And we get nothing.
Often called
Then what happens if we take
the
it?
Windwall Foothills describe the
That
strip of
depends,
land
actually,
that
because,
supports the Windwall, the Dwarven Empire.
Could at least give us
For
money.
centuries, it has served as a place of
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's generous of you. Thank you.
We're the ones who have to thank.
Revitalizing necklace. So we discarded what? We discarded this one. Well, at least 2.5k. Nothing fancy.
Running through the
Plus 10
flames
focus
again.
is
Different
not
place, same
much.
hell to pay. I recognize these
Focus and
screams.
health regeneration.
They echo endless maze.
Will
Through
then probably
every world I see,
dead without this thing?
it's all
Isn't
the same to me.
kind of
Each
supported
one
her
of us is sucking
life?
sucking way. I've watched 1,000 lights just to watch them
So
fade.
we can argue what usually for them.
We change one place we been. It all comes crashing down day after day.
Okay,
Ja widzę
Back
każdy
off, or I'm gonna bloody
bój.
blow myself to pieces!
What's wrong? Who are you?
You know who I am. You come to take me back, but forget it. I'm not going, you hear me? I'm not going.
Whoever you think we are, we're not. We aren't going to hurt you.
So, you're not with them? With the White Rose?
On the contrary, we're fighting them.
Fighting? But that's not possible. In the mountain, they told us that you're all dead. That the world belongs to Aenir now.
Well, when they left, there's still resistance, and we're part of it.
Resistance? Then, you're here to stop them. To burn that place to the ground.
Yes, now it's your turn. Who are you? I take it you escaped the smelter.
Escape? Yes, I did. But by the Guardians, they're coming. They're coming! Take them down!
No matter what we chase, one place we invade. It all comes crashing down day after day. I am the witness to every contact fall, every dimension, every fucking call, every fucking call.
I can flank it.
Each wild burn fucking light, fighting light.
That was close. That's think it's about time you explain what's going on.
Yes, of course. Where should I start?
How about at your name?
My name? Yes. Inside the mountain, they call us by our numbers. I was Defiler 342.
Numbers. They dehumanize. What is your real name?
Charles. Yes. Charles. That's what it was.
Carl's. I see. So I'm taking it the mountain is the smeltery, isn't it? What are they doing there? We only know that the Purity is sending prisoners from all over Northander there.
Prisoners. Yes, material as they call it. We're defilers and we're material.
He's completely traumatized. I'm not sure we'll get any reliable information from him.
I want to try. What's going on in that mountain, Carlos? What are they doing to you?
They take our bodies. They process us like ore.
What?
Yes. Our souls, our magic, they extract it from our minds and put it into those arms, into the machines.
The Iron Ones. Giant walking armors. According to the Lord Marshal, they were one of the reasons Ricky fell so quickly. I always thought they were just more of the Harbinger sorcery. But this...
So those are people.
Yes, they feed us that brown slime every day.
Oh my god, Archmage.
And it makes us forget who we are. We dissolve until our soul is so detached that it's ready for the transfer.
How is that even possible? How can you transfer a soul into an inanimate object?
I don't know. Nobody who enters the smeltery lives to tell about it.
Brown slime. What do you mean?
I don't know how to describe it. It's a mixture, an alchemistic concoction, and it makes us forget who we are. Our names, our past, our bonds. It all dissolves.
Raw, undistilled aria in very high doses is known to have similar effects. They must have mixed it with something else.
The transfer. You mean they join a person's soul to one of these constructs?
Not one person's soul, many. For one of the machines, they need 5 of us. They tear it out of our chests and put it into those hulls. It's a nightmare.
That's putting it mildly.
How many of you are still in there?
Not many. They transferred almost all of us. And recently, the carts stopped coming. But Ignaz still is. We tried to flee together, but he didn't make it.
Who's Ignaz?
My brother. Or at least I think so. That brown water, it made everything so dull, so blurry.
Well, it's over now. We will burn that place to the ground.
Yes, you have to. And I will help.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. You're in no condition to fight.
No, not fighting. But if you want to destroy the Purity, you must have an army. Do you?
We do. They are just waiting for our word.
Good. Because I know this area. I can show you a good place to set up camp, and I will give you all the information I can. Please, let me help you. I'm done running. Ignaz is still in there, and they will turn him if we...
It's all right. We'll look for your brother. Now show us this place you talked about.
Here. That's it.
The Dwarven trading post. Perfect. Let's use that as our base of operations.
Good. Time to show that Purity scum what it means to challenge mages.
Agreed. But they'll probably start searching for the hunting unit we took down earlier. So let's prepare for an attack.
I will stay here if you don't mind. I'm sorry, but the headache, it's gotten worse again.
No problem. Take all the time you need.
The Fury is strong, nonetheless. And,
beautiful mystery. You drew a small heart in the corner next to what might be friends. instinct tells me
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
many dictionaries.
What do we do? Destroy the purity base, destroy the bank camp.
Learning each
I think we just go and kill the purity camp and that's it.
speaking cold
Well, we probably will get 100 for these guys.
between these marks. Your words look like art I can't read, but I feel a pain.
Building completed.
Your words look like art I can't read. Beautiful mystery.
So what I want is go.
Sometimes I imagine you're sitting at your desk and
We're being attacked.
carefully choosing each symbol, hoping I'll understand what your heart's trying to say. You'll keep everything you ever carry friendship on my own. I'm on. I'll keep every letter I carry friendship on my own.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. We're being attacked.
Fuck is that? Alright,
We lost the sector, Commander.
yeah.
Do you smell that?
Yeah. Molten iron. Blood.
Building completed. Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Oh, that's what it is.
We're being attacked.
Over there. Should be over there.
Our workers are under attack.
Leave it to me.
Fine. Our capital is under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Do I have yes, we do.
Our workers are under attack.
Pirates.
We're being attacked.
The tower, please. Do we have iron? We don't. Okay.
Building completed. Building completed. The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
We have iron. This way,
We need to gather more wood, Commander. Building completed. We're being attacked.
I will cut off the Bane and I will not give them such an easy tasting effects. Bane is working also there.
We're being attacked. Building completed.
What? Let me look into it. I'm gonna have to cripple their economy.
Looks like a suitable place.
They will pump through.
Intriguing item. We should inspect it. As you want.
That way?
Everything has an end.
Give me a couple of towers.
What?
Please, you need to get me out of here.
Let's see what we can do.
I wake up with salt on my skin. Though the ground is dry, something calls from far below. Though the rounders die, the moon still pulls at empty seas. The moon still pulls at
Oh yeah, I
empty
need another bird.
Every time I close my
Yes, this one
eyes,
will
I
be
hear
the
your voice beneath the
support.
sand.
This one will be the blue one.
The moon still pulls at empty seas.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
The moon still
Iron.
pulls at empty
Uh-huh.
seas. Rename the waves now, dust.
did it. You did it. You killed them.
Carls, what are you doing here? You should be at the outpost.
Yes, I was, but then the soldiers told me you charged at the camp, and I wanted to help. You... Wait. Who?
Still pulls at empty.
No. No, that can't be happening.
Did you know it?
That's Ignaz. That's my brother. They killed him.
I'm sorry.
No, you shouldn't. It was my fault. I did this because I ran, and I kept on running even when he fell behind.
Carls, you...
No. This place, the mountain, it's an abomination. It needs to disappear forever.
I disagree. As a good source of
And it
silver.
will.
No!
I got a feeling we lost something.
Villain's rings.
His mind was damaged beyond repair. He did the only thing that still made sense in his world.
Probably. Well, I guess we'll never find out all the details of what happened in there. But I doubt anyone survived that collapse. In other words, whatever they did in there, the smeltery is done with.
Yeah, we did what we came here for. Come on, let's tell our people we're ready to head back to Mullendeer.
We're not. Sure.
What do we need?
Well, that was fast. And that's what you get if you mess up with the Archmages. It's not the guys who you can bully upon.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Probably we did a strategically wise choice to deal with this iron ones first and then came for the Bane. Because Bane on its own, they kill people, butcher, cutting throats, but they aren't really military. They're just a bunch of criminal idiots. And you can find a bunch of criminal idiots everywhere. They don't have might, they don't have prowess, they are aggressive,
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
they are aggressive, they are cowards, and yeah, they can kill you, but like overall, they don't have any revitalizing one. Oh, okay. So, Elven, Winter Mage, cross reduction. Human Citadel, cross reduction. Interesting.
A fine plan.
Building completed.
As you want.
Yeah, without iron ones, those bandits were just bunch of thugs. Very good for them. Orcish warfare. Yeah, so I didn't purchase any upgrades so far. That's because I believe we can get them from the game. So there is no reason for spending.
flowing time dissolves. Everything I thought was real.
Oh, yeah, we go.
Your reflection in the flame.
So far, only Red Life is left.
Dreaming to it, flesh and mind. The price was clearly marked. I should have known the cost would grow with every word I learned. Breaking through the veil tonight, tearing down the walls of light. You were never meant to rise. Now we both will pay the price.
Yeah, speaking about my life.
A fine plan.
Submerged in liquid certainty, the truth floats up like oil. I am the vessel, you are the void, we are undone.
Stay away from their claws.
Matured. Diver. We can deal with it.
Leave it to me.
Let me see.
Really?
Why?
Understood.
They didn't see it. Is it really?
I rise from your
Wait.
lips.
Can you do it?
Every word you speak makes me stronger. Your faith flows through me. I am the wall, born from your voice. Every breath
There's
you
nothing in there.
take shapes what I become. Your breath gives me form.
Oh, yeah,
Your
I got
chants
it.
make me
I got it.
real.
Yes, we need
I'll wrap around you like armor. So morning comes.
Lena,
Gives me form.
The outpost has been built.
Victory is a creator expansion.
I stand guard tonight. No harm will touch you.
No,
Voices
Victory is a
rise.
creator
Listen close as I
expansion.
tell you how
We
it
already
happens.
won,
Each
that's why
syllable
we're
builds me up
expanding.
like stacking bricks. Your voices
golem?
put together
A
make me
golem
solid
here?
on the shield that keeps the dark stuff
No?
out. Been doing this since the great grands were
That's
young.
okay.
Each generation
I thought there would be a
added to my
golem.
strength. When you think you're tired, about to give up,
Human
remember I need you
tower,
just like you
continent.
need me. Keep the chant
Rushing.
going, don't let it break. Cause I'm only as strong as your
Anti-dragon. Strength 5-2. Impair. Mage Garden. Ooh. Look at that. Minus 500% movement speed. It's
Your voices feed me, make me harder than stone, than steel, than time it's so. Your breath gives me form. Your chants make me real.
someone definitely hates mages. That's nothing to do with a care for their good. No, it's usually hatred, racism, etc. Okay, did we lost any outposts?
We need to distill more aria. There's hardly anything left.
One from your voice.
Chop, chop, now. Let's get to work.
Watch. Protect.
This will be a masterpiece.
Cost reducted. Boom.
Can't catch my breath down here below. The pressure builds, they're getting close. My legs are weak, but I can't slow.
I guess you can call the bullets the way need shielding.
The deeper I dive, the closer they come. The deeper I dive,
Oh wait, there is
the closer they come. Jagger the Rinka, what have they done? The deeper I dive, the closer they come. Till water and sky become as one. My mind plays tricks in crushing black. Their engines roar, no turning back. The rules don't work the way they should. I'd scream for help.
Yeah, so overall that was it. Well, this only was possible because we have OP squad and we master this one. That's why we can go in and out on the bases freely and like provide even this toughest fury ones.
Make my mind leak.
Sticky brown liquid, so let's do it.
Building completed.
Let's see, what do we miss? Kind of is
The closer they come. Jagger the Rinka, what have they done? The deeper I dive, the closer they come. Till water and sky become as one. They're getting closer.
Dwarven inner armor padding. Good.
No, please. I repent. I swear. I swear it on TR. Aenir. On Aenir.
Calm down. We aren't with the Purity.
You're not? Oh, thank the Guardians. I thought... Oh, well... Who are you then?
My name's Tahar. We're fighting the Purity. Who are you? Why does the Bane keep you in these cages? Are you mages?
Mages? No. But we tried to help them. This mountain... Everybody knows what they're doing in there. And we couldn't just stand by and watch, could we? Look, do you think you could get me out of here? Please. I'll tell you everything I know, but I've been sitting in this bloody cage for 2 days now.
Yes, I can. Give me a moment.
By the Guardians. Freedom. Please, you have no idea how good that feels. Look, one more question. If you're fighting those bloody lunatics, you must have an encampment nearby, don't you?
We do. It's west from here, near the lake.
I believe I've not even told my name yet. I'm Tristram. I know I've said it before, but thank you.
You're welcome, Tristram. What are you doing in the foothills anyway? You don't look like a local.
I'm a scribe. I used to travel with a close friend of mine, a mage. We documented all sorts of things, from plants to spells to the aftermath of the Mage War and the Purity. My friend and I had an argument. We split up, and I continued to travel to Windwall to follow up on the rumors about that Purity camp, the Smeltery, which, as it turned out, was a horrible idea.
Tell me about the Purity. How were they formed?
You don't know?
Not all the details, no.
Oh, well, it's actually quite simple. Within the last months of the Mage War, that man, Rondar Lacane, showed up in Greyfell. He started preaching, first in public, then underground.
What did he preach? About Aeonir's return?
Yes, mostly. Though, strangely enough, his whole kill the defilers wasn't there until the war was over. At first, his sermons were really about peace, about equality, and about love, and of course about how Aeonir's return would bring these three things back to Io. Then, things changed. He started calling for more drastic measures against mages, not just those who had fought alongside Isamo Tahar, but also the ones who had fought against him or had remained neutral. That's when their influence started to grow tremendously. It's ironic, really. It seems that the original message of the better world wasn't enough for the people.
What was that argument about?
I would rather not talk about it, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes, sure. If you've researched the Purity, you must know something about the Bane, too. How did they come to be?
Well, that's hard to say, really, but it must have been about a year ago, when the Mage War was coming to an end. You see, Rondar Lacane wasn't the only influential person within the Purity movement. I mean, yes, he was their leader, but there were others. Lilith was one of them. A young woman, not even in her 30s yet, but full of future. She always thought Lacane was too simple and wanted more radical solutions. And of course, she built a following that way. They went out onto the streets with Greyfell, started vandalizing and beating up people. Not only just mages, but also people whom they believed were mage supporters, or even just relatives.
Yes. I remember hearing stuff back when I was still with the Norton War. They weren't associated with the Purity.
No, Lacane made sure of that. You see, he knew he'd need a group of brawlers to support his cause. Lilith was just the perfect person to find him just that. I dare say that to some people, she's even more charismatic than Lacane. Especially the young and the poor, those who lost everything in the war and were looking for someone to blame. Mages, the more radical the Bane's outburst of violence became, the more Lacane renounced them. But of course, only towards the crown and in public. In secret, he just let them run free. Now they're the worst the Purity has to offer. Their beatings became public executions, and instead of vandalizing, they burned down entire villages. I'm not even sure they care that much for Aeonir anymore. They just want an outlet for their hatred.
Look, I've been wondering, why don't you join us back at our base of operations? We could use a scholar like you.
Oh, well, actually, I've been meaning to ask just that. Yes, I'll gladly join you. Where is that base of operations?
In Mullendeer.
The Forgotten City? You're No, I don't think you are. Well, even better. Yes, I will gladly join you, Ray. I can do more to help you than just provide knowledge. Let's talk when we're there.
We will. Welcome to the team, Tristram.
And willpower strength stay, of course. Reign of Constitution. I know, that's not much, but it's the only ring which allows you to resume hoplite on endpoints. And exactly that we do. Not you.
Yes.
Oh, 5 stats. Yeah. Not like if you need strength or anything.
Something changed in your stare. Pulled apart piece by piece, so your mind found release. Can't connect to your signal anymore, like you lost on a different shore. Different shore, different shore. Tell me what made you run. Tell me what made you break from the depths to the sun. While the rest stayed awake, stayed awake, stayed awake. Swimming as one, before your thoughts came undone. Through the black, through the blue, till you turned into you. Can't decode what you're trying to say, like your voice speaks a different way. Tell me what made you run. Tell me what made you break from the depths to the sun. While the rest stayed awake, stayed awake, stayed awake. Pressure pushing down, pulling thoughts apart.
Well then, she can have substitution. Or maybe not. Not much. That's the second time. So this Grimm's Bane. Oh, yeah, we must have been somewhere, like, we annihilated these mages, and where was the first major blow?
Tell me what made you run. Tell me what made you break from the depths to the sun. While the rest stay awake, stay awake. We still stay awake. We still stay awake.
I think I lost something. Okay, here was a big, like with the Bane. I miss the crystal which drops from the brewery bells. From those light buildings.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
So the big vial with the right ring is in here.
Building completed. Commander, we've finished researching the new technology.
Well, then maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Let's try to. Maybe we got it. You know.
These corpses sure seem to use the wonder. Must have gotten them all at once. I still can't believe what must have cost this.
I think you better save your empathy for someone else.
North Thunder. That's nice. And there is more. Okay. We'll get to. We have the clip. Decorative sword, nice. Yeah, I kind of only miss the purity. Like how much we have. Wait. Oh wait. The purity gems. I didn't see them. Okay. Decorative, Northander, Dwarven, Defiler. Let me check with the dragons. I can't do want to miss anything.
Your voice fragments in the static, breaking down to primal sounds.
So,
Pain, cold
oh
gear,
yeah,
I hear you calling.
so we got the power bang
Fractured crown.
and right at top plate, decorated sword, we got inner armor fighting. We still miss a couple of items and Laura wasn't where my critical, right? Not very. Not so brilliantly.
Corporal. Yes.
300 damage, not so much really.
Get ready.
Fine. Fine.
Watch his bardish. Overwhelming. Yes, sir. The target B increase our damage twice. Oh, Warhammer.
We need to distill more aria. There's hardly anything left.
Really? Oh yeah, because obviously.
Building completed.
Nothing more. Nothing more. And oh yeah, okay, so
Building completed.
we don't have crystals anymore. Those runes, we collected them all. this region, this wide.
Building completed.
That will be cool looking if it stays like right on top of that. Maybe it's a glitch, maybe it shouldn't be like that.
Building completed.
You keep staring at those artifacts behind the pristine display.
Building completed.
Every night you come back here, something pulls you closer to what's trapped inside.
Building completed.
The symbols on your fingers now, trace them in your
Building
sleep.
completed.
Your eyes are different lately.
Et je te vois changer doucement sur le cœur ne ça. Léviting dans ton mouvement comme un secret.
You
Commander, we
broke
finished
the
researching the new
first
technology.
seal yesterday. Didn't even flinch when the blood ran down. Oh, what have we done?
Oh yeah, by
Can't
the way, we can
recognize you anymore. Your voice speaks ancient words.
Building completed.
The glass begins to crack. They're
sell wood
coming
and try area.
Cases shatter one by one. You set them all free. Your
It
smile
was
so empty now as they rise.
seemed like being easy, but really we almost lost. We almost lost. Our main building was almost destroyed.
Kisses shut on my door. You set them all free. A smile so empty as they rise.
Why cannot I summon him? Sacrifice a friendly allied unit to summon power. Whoa. Are you really? curious.
Cables crawl like snakes now. Through my trembling fingers, can't pull them away. Can't pull them away.
Kidding me? So he is Iron Man. Yeah, protection area for you.
Systems overloading. Patterns I don't know yet. Breaking through the screen. Breaking through the
Renewable energy.
The upload failed, but something came through. The upload failed, but something came through.
So that's the Green River energy, the David Sword, the Final Burn, Dragon and Thunder, Rolling saving. So far, just the progress. And taking. The Final Burn, Drawn River, Green River energy, Drawn, Might of the Giants.
Burning circuit boards now. Can't reverse the code. Can't reverse the code.
Pride of Confounded God, because it's so good God. By the mineral God. So, we don't have 2 units in a ride. Maybe just not looking. Let's see. Maybe we need to turn the, or maybe we didn't traverse somewhere. We did traverse somewhere. Oh. Oh yeah, we couldn't go in this direction because it was like it was closed. Let me see. Maybe there is something we can get. Oh yeah, they did it. This looks nice. Well, no nice because they already got some. See? But there is nothing. Where else I wasn't just passing past this?
Building completed.
Maybe should look at other directions. This area over here, without trees, it looks. This one is very nice. Oh. Yeah, that is here. Where is it? bit. Alright. No, so far how much we need. Might have giants.
Building completed.
Let me know what you need.
What is there there? That's sure something.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we need to cut this. Yeah, that's why. Too many guys on there. That was a pretty nice focus of shit. Whoa. Yeah, what is this here? It was a Bane thing, right? Yeah. Just looking from another perspective. There's something more to it. Oh. Like here is. Yeah, so. So what's next?
Yes.
So yeah, I am checking with the guidance, but I apparently don't use it as like easy mode or something. Because you don't need to modify it.
Carved from bone, built in frost. Watch them fall.
Building completed.
At what cost? Armies march through dead space. Metal hearts leave no trace. They called me king. They
dragons, we already discovered all key items. But there's always more to it, and you don't wanna miss that.
Blood and steel, war machines, bones will break, systems scream, watch them burn as I rise, empty throne, dead black skies.
And one way to get it is kind of the stations.
Building completed, but power slips. It's getting late. All these battles won, but I stand alone. Million stars that burn, still so far from home.
Building completed.
What's next?
Cold and fierce and strong. Everything I wanted, everything went wrong. No one left to trust now, no one left to save. Just the void between us. All these battles won,
I was a little bit in a hurry because the time is since
million stars
you can do shooting AI.
still so far from
The key point was if you strike first, strike hard, precise.
watch them fall, one by one, till nothing's left.
Building completed.
When day is done.
Then you can be in control of the situation. And why does she don't use
Building completed.
Oh, I know, because she was...
Another battle starts to
Because she
rage.
was,
From the smoke
yeah,
I see your
replacing
face.
items and,
Something feels so wrong today, like I've lived this twice before. The uniform
oh,
you're
she got a
wearing
point,
now,
so
I
she can
swear I've
increase
seen
attack speed,
somewhere else. My head's
or she can
shaking
increase...
as I aim, because I know, I finally know. I see my own face in enemy lines. Fighting myself through space and time. Every world I try to save leads me back to the same
Triple attack speed.
place. I see my own face
For
in
everyone?
enemy lines. We're all
Oh,
the
just
same.
for herself.
Different worlds keep burning
And I'll just
down.
put herself.
Different weapons, different crowns.
It's
But the
better
eyes
than
that
the
stare
dark.
me down are the ones I see
Yeah.
at home.
A fine plan.
Each dimension tells the tale of how I thought that I could win. But every
Wait,
time I
is
pull the
there
trigger,
also?
I'm killing who I could have been. I see my own face in enemy lines. Fighting myself through space and time. Every world I try to save leads me back to
Really
the
good
same
way drop, yeah.
place.
Also, we noticed so that we didn't know the map. Actually, and last time I played this map, it was like 10 or 15 years ago. So I definitely didn't remember the skills.
How many times have I died by my own hand? How many
really huge impact on like the removal of the militaries.
A thousand versions of what I could be. The
Capabilities.
war ends when I realize I'm both the weapon and the shield. I've seen my
Yeah, that's kind of it. I think of there we go. There it is. Beauty, beauty. These guys do triple damage.
Something shakes within flame as I watch it dance and sway like a portal opening wide into somewhere else tonight. I burn at both ends of infinity till nothing of myself remains in me. The children gather round in rings, their voices pure, but something stings. Ancient words they shouldn't know,
Let's concentrate on
carving patterns down below. I burn at both ends of infinity till nothing of myself remains in me.
Building completed.
Ignis Sanctus Tempus Fugit, Anima Mea Dissolvitur, Inter Mebris Crucia de Veritas Revelatur. I burn at both ends of infinity till nothing of myself remains in me. Like tricks, like tears of time,
Alright,
each drop reveals another line.
what do we got?
What price but not
It's kind of okay. We might need some minor item,
the bargain's made,
G
The price is set, the
something
flame
something.
consumes what I forget,
That's okay.
fracturing into countless parts.
We will go to Scorched
My essence scatters to
and
the dark.
wait a
Ritual
minute.
claims its sacrifice as reality starts to slice. I burn at both infinity till nothing of myself remains in me. The hour's flesh and bone, the truth was always known. I am the vessel, I am the key, I am the frame that sets it free.
Small flame burns bright, I strike the match. Words on my tongue like burning wax. Why have I done? Little child, sing your voice so sweet, but something's wrong, can't feel my feet. Pay the price. Say it twice. Pay the price.
200 mage in dollars.
Each word costs more than the lives. Each word costs more than the lives. Each word costs more than the lives.
What does it do? It kinda doesn't do anything.
Machine heart beats inside my brain. The words control can't stop the pain. Help me please.
Sadly, this weapon is a last remnant of a Irish piece. Weird. In the history of Tiara, when all races lived in peace and prosperity, this maze is revered as a tool that brought about the temporal union. Centuries later, it seems unbelievable that the truth of these proportions ever took place. That is why the weapon itself is thought to be but a part of a fairy tale. What else? Oh yeah, Everlight. And I hope there will be probably
You water deep, your face I see. The ball shows truth, you're truly me.
You have my attention.
Sounds like a plan.
if possible, we will probably don't kill other guy. Look at that. A decorative armor, decorative sword. And that's just damn. Gift of the Giants. Plus 20 focus. Plus 500 health. Constitution 8. You know what?
Item. We should inspect it.
That armor.
Feel the pulse beneath your feet. Fire's out there, sucked up. Let it fill you, let it be. Me not value. Release your first night standing guard with me.
Now we have all items
I've
from
held
this
this
location.
line for 20 years. The force that flows through you and me. Keep your shoulders strong and swear. From the chestnut, from the throne, let it shake your bones tonight.
52K.
Into your core.
52K. What the hell? So, Crippling Ball, Manseeker. Fairy Shield.
Watch my movements, match my stance. plant your
Demon,
feet
blood,
into the
magic.
soul.
Interesting.
Breathe with me now, time to dance. Let the rhythm make
These
you
two.
whole.
Keep it fun.
Feel it build with the voice of getting strong. Yes, I do. Can't turn back. We not fire.
And,
Louder now, they're
definitely
testing us. Don't break the chain,
Russian
stay
Thunder
with me.
Revitalization.
Your voice is power, let it surge.
Another
Become the
person.
wall they cannot
Mental
breach.
sweatshirt,
From the chestnut, from the throne, let it shake your bones tonight. From the earth
Overwhelming.
into your core.
I don't know.
Stand your ground and
Kind of
hold
you
the
should
line.
sell it as well, especially the first week. This is two-handed hammer. Ah, one-handed deck, so interesting. Now that is more likely you should be using 10% was wow. Actually 10% reason. Overwhelming is I don't know. Kinda maybe sell it. Scaling attribute dexterity. Why not? 15k. It's not so much. But, so red many dresses. Sparkly dresses. Probably should sell this one again. What if I take 2 rings of the Devourer? I'm interested in one moment. Where is the firearm trigger?
I'm sure I have just what you need.
This layer deceiving. We have just fine bow. It's kind of trouble. We should have flaming longsword, one-handed intelligence willpower. Now that's interesting thing. Not like I will use it, but it's sure one piece of a rare security. Shall I buy it? I kinda wish to. Flaming, one-handed battle axe. Integrates.
Good choice. Yes, of course.
We definitely saved the parlance of trader. That's why it's...
You cannot do this to me. He loudly screamed, full of pain and anguish. Dia softly cast him a mournful glance. Her eyes dreamily drifted off towards the merciless and cold winter sky.
Someone should either pay him to.
She silently whispered, full of remorse. Her tender breath tenderly caressed his haggard cheekbones, mockingly. My heart beats with you.
We're done here. Kind of. Let's get to Normandy. We will check our belongings and we will get to this explosion. Oh yes, well, we got this scholar. Probably he will sell something. Like that.
Tristan, do you have a moment?
Ah, Tahar. Yes, I certainly do. Actually, I was just thinking about you. You remind me of my friend, you know?
How so?
You look alike, at least a little. That's not a bad thing, of course. On the contrary, you're almost as handsome. Tiara's breath. What did I just say? I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. I was just thinking out loud.
You said that you could help our troops somehow.
Not your troops. You. See, during my travels, I accumulated quite a bit of scriptures. They cover just about everything. Magic to alchemy to warfare and swordsmanship. If you want me to, I can dig them out. I managed to recover most of my belongings from the purity camp after we took it down.
I'll let you know.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I'd best let you get back to business, right? You've got plenty to do, and so do I.
Alright. Wow. Eternal Winter. 2% of life frozen. And fire. Wow. And we got this ambient revitalizing band of wind potion. My armor. Fuck. 44 resistance.
The walls are pulsing to the cold. Ancient signals through the floor. She sees their eyes begin to change as consciousness transforms. The crowd moves as a single mind. No resistance left to find. Bring up, dancing through the night.
Oh, this I remember this generation. Love day Spellfire. Oh, wait a minute. So there is ambient land. We can sell it. There is consuming waste. Critical on self 88 power multiplier. There is a blacksmith. Should there be a whitesmith? Consuming great sword. Enemy renders weakened on a critical impulse. Ambient brand. Yeah. So Makers Guild electric brand isn't on the list here. We had a choice from the ambient, hellfire, and revitalizing previously, and armor. I guess we should get this armored stuff. Maybe we will find it. I don't know. Single target channeling 61 3 30 per second, not so much. Also this stuff minus 88 resistance. You kidding? Yeah, you see this thing, this one does 146 damage. This one does 80 damage, but it makes enemies 60% less tolerable to damage, so it makes this 80, which becomes like, for example, 10. If enemy have 70% resistance, then this 8 becomes like 15, and with this weakening, this 15 becomes like something. Attribute intelligence. That's good. That's good. We're not selling anything, we're not buying anything, we're just seeing everything, and that's good. So, what have we got? Might of Giants. We've got Pride of North up there. And we've got components for both Super, Slavon Wind Silver, and and we got component for we need bottom plate. Pride of North in there. Will you wear it? Where is it? Several items. 55 heals 12 per second. Requires 10 from same as benediction 1. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy, he should wear his giants. Probably 2 willpower rings. 83. How much he needs to like cast all this? 24, 20, 20, 20. Oh, so it's 60, 84, 83. Willpower, strength, dexterity. So I can kind of like pop one into the willpower. Oh, he didn't get that one. Damn, I solved it. I solved the focus screen. I'm stupid.
Sharing sunshine, cold drink beside me. Oh, love me, oh, love. Just watching her swim so graceful, you know. The water's perfect, she dives below. Something ain't right now, wait, where'd she go? The ripples wet wider, surface starts to break. What the fuck is that thing? Makes my whole world shake. Paradise was just a lie. Something's crawling out. Run for your goddamn life. Hear a fucking scream and shout. Paradise was just a lie. Can't believe my eyes. That thing took her down below. Watch the water rise.
Yeah, look at this focus.
Black scales and teeth. Raw flesh and muscle.
Close to
She's
zero.
underneath. Can't save her now.
But then
Things
again.
too damn strong. Poolside inferno. Everything gone wrong.
Probably strength
That thing's
5.
behind me. Like footsteps getting closer. Nowhere left to hide.
Definitely needs some rain.
Back at the poolside. Don't stop right in the water. Remember
That's true.
when that peaceful summer turned into hell? They never found her. But I can tell. Paradise was just a lie. Still hear her signs. Always waiting in places safe it seems. Paradise was just a lie. Every time I close my eyes, I see it crawl and creep.
Right at bartender. We're okay. We're all good. This one is a bridge. We didn't purchase any scrolls or upgrades, and we randomly found 2 identical pieces. So game loot isn't split. We might have been like wanting to change that, but that would mean that we need the... Actually, do you have hours? Don't have any hours. These aren't hours as well. You can get the beer.
Just give the word.
Yes. What is it?
Alright, we have one particular item left on the maps which we didn't investigate it, and that's Ioneer's Blade Phoenix with these things. Then we have combined armors. So we did this mage note. That's probably the only one item which requires a return somewhere. Let's now go to the Scorched. Save. So that will be the PvE map. Therefore, oh. Actually, look at this guy, free focus, 0 of 82. Look at my focus, 5 of 80. That's because on this screen auras aren't working. That's okay. So this guy is green here as well.
South of Leonida and east of Hallett lies the scorching desert. A place as inhospitable as it is dangerous. The desert is uninhabited save for the dust crawler orcs, a nomadic orc tribe that roams the dunes in search of fresh water. With a throat as dry as parchment and a throbbing headache, you arrive at the place your scouts describe. A small oasis amidst the blazing ocean of sand. Despite the heat, you feel a cold lump forming inside your stomach. Something is nearby. Something powerful.
And we will kill it. Oh, I see blocked pasture. Shadows.
The Falcons were right to heart. There's a magical presence nearby. It's enormous.
So you think it actually is an elder?
My guess is as good as yours,
Your
Tahar.
fields behind
What I can
me
tell you is
now,
that this thing has the
through
power of
the
100
glass,
devourers
still
and 3
bright
dozen tribe
and
eaters
pure.
combined. If it were a demon, taming it would make you a demigod.
That's comforting.
Red dust
Remind me,
kicks
Tahar, why did we
up
just bring one
ahead
battalion here and
while
not
I
our entire
carry
army?
once
Because the
yours.
Purity will notice if we move our entire army and could use the opportunity to attack. Right now,
That tiny
nobody knows.
sprout
Now let's head out.
you saved. Last gift from all
Ah, no, let's go, no, he says.
left me a show.
I've got one trouble though.
The right mirrors cracked
It wasn't caused by normal
and
fire.
turning gray.
These people melted.
But somewhere past the thunderclouds, you wait for
Shall we check the normal way?
ancient pages rustle. Backseat holds your faith. Should have stayed to fight with you,
Your life depends on it.
but you made
Note
me
of a
promise.
dragon. If we see the note of a dragon hunter and we don't see a dragon hunter,
While you bought us time, left mirror shows the life we knew. Right mirrors cracked and turning gray. But somewhere past the thundercloud,
I guess we have no choice.
you wait for me.
Huh? Didn't expect to see travelers all the way out here.
Tondea. That sounds Hibernian.
It does, because it is. We're Vali's dragon hunters, as you'd call it. Which is why I urged you to head right back where you came from. There's a Yaldragin, an elder dragon, just waiting to sink its fangs. As it has done with the idiots you've probably seen on the wayside.
Still guides me through.
So you're actually Hibernian dragon hunters?
Well, we're not 800 years old, so we're obviously descendants.
I hate to break it to you, but the only proven direct descendant of Hibernia is Queen Aelith.
Our order has been around for over 100 years now. We've found Hibernian blood all over Northander. I'm not surprised you don't know us. Most people don't. Even though if it weren't for us, half of Northander would be eaten by wyverns by now.
Huh. Interesting. Val Draigin. I'm guessing that's Hibernian for dragon.
Actually, it's the other way around. Dragon is common for Draigin. That's where the word came from in the first place.
Who were these corpses on the wayside?
Traders on their way to Windholm. We told them the same I'm telling you, but of course, that Ulan wouldn't listen. They did have some good cargo, though. So at least their deaths helped someone.
It took one of your men, too, didn't it?
A woman. But yeah, it did. Yelena. That fucking beast burnt her skin right off her skull. She'll be the last one we lose, though, I can promise you that.
So it's true. There's an elder in the oasis.
That's what I just said.
I think that dragon is here for me.
I'm sure. I heard he was here for that marvelous cheesecake they made in Everland.
I'm not joking. There has been a magical outbreak 4 weeks ago, and I was responsible for it. We have reason to believe that this dragon is headed to our camp.
An outbreak, huh? That's what Pavlos said, too. Well, if that's the case, you should probably talk to him yourself.
I assume Pavlos is your leader.
Ayaras, yes. He's just down that slope. I still think
Talk
you're
to
better
him.
off
Yeah, I will go to talk to Dragon, no problems.
Now, if you excuse me, I have to make preparations.
Yeah, for your funeral, maybe.
Whoever these guys are, they are Hibernians to heart.
What makes you think that?
Hibernians were 8 feet tall and had light blue eyes and pitch black, slightly bluish hair. That guy was called the child of a masquerade party and everything else. Even his accent sounded foreign. Queen Aelith is the last living Hibernian.
Well, he speaks Hibernian, but he doesn't smell like Hibernian, and doesn't look like Hibernian, so you don't need to eat it in order to confirm that he's not Hibernian, right? And what is this? Oh, that's furnace plugin, that's good. So one thing done. Common potions, no thank you. Dragon scale armor. Now that's interesting. Lich, 50% inflicted damage in melee. 60 armor. Hey dude. Well, we don't have melees.
Yes.
Intelligence will no. Intelligence. When if I give in, they can cast Well, I will not be able to make Devourer.
I take salt and ash on my tongue as I kneel in the rain.
It's kind of will be the same.
The old words still
30%
burn in my
bonus
throat,
to Devourer.
like a flame through the pain.
Or not. Let's check this out. So, I want to. What's that? 4, 34. Oh, it's weaker. So it's even weaker. Then let me grab that.
My hands remember the patterns of signs traced in air, while explosions light up the sky like false morning square. Every breath is a battle cry now.
We don't need economy
These prayers taste like gunpowder and rain. I hold faith as the
so probably for certain call. Okay. Oh, we just have this battery.
me on.
We might have. Oh, I respect and I specialized here. Or maybe did I serve?
I rise up from my knees in the mud, with steel in my spine. The old songs give me courage.
We will keep it for later, but hey.
As worlds realign, every heart beats a war drum tonight. Every wound is a hymn. These prayers taste like gunpowder rain. I hold faith as the world burns away.
Right. I'll probably damage that for some minus. Yeah, the thing I'm thinking is that
Everyone has a map. This place is a bloody graveyard.
yeah, what I'm thinking is, I will tell you first, that is, for getting so we can for making an ultimate artifact, we need dragon scales. That's this. This one here. So some sorts. And to get those, we need to hunt dragons and that's where the randoms come in. We cannot actually properly complete the creation of skill items. In reports, in Legacy it was kind of scripted, but they changed that, and now you so far can only have a finite amount of
Finally.
They will fall.
Okay, so we got all of the forests, and we got all the rest parts of superior items. You see, this was a fence. Well, that as well could be the wyvern hide in there. So it's so random. Yeah, this the eye stuff is cool. It pulls everyone together and then you down there have this multi-hit. There is this
Huh. Didn't expect to see anyone else near a Dragine. Talk to Pablo if you want anything.
Who's Pablo?
The guy with the idiotic hair. You can't miss it.
Tondea, I don't know who you are, but it's best if you turn around right now.
Yeah, we know the story. One of your men told us all about it.
Wait,
We're
I'm
here for
still
that dragon,
without the
same as
helmet?
you.
You are?
Yes, I'm still without helmet.
Normally, I'd tell you to run as far as you can. But I have to admit, you people have an impressive aura. Tell me, how did you learn of the Dragine?
The Iron Falcons told us about it. We have reason to believe it's here for us.
Explain.
Well, you're a mage, right?
Yes.
Then I'm sure you noticed a shift in a magical pattern some weeks ago. One that also ended the bloodburst.
There have been a lot of magical oddities recently. But yes, I think I know what you're talking about. That was also when that purity lunatic started creating his machines. So, what are you implying? That you had something to do with that shift?
So to speak, yes. We assume that the Elder sensed it and now feels drawn to me, for whatever reason.
Nonsense.
No. Actually, it isn't, Kivron. This is the first sighting of an Elder since the War of the Six Races. And back then, it was also a magical explosion that woke him. And this man isn't lying. His aura is remarkable in every aspect. Listen, let me make you an offer. What would you say about joining forces? You are powerful, no question about that. But still, you and your little entourage won't be enough to go up against an Elder.
Are you sure about that?
How can you help us? You're only a handful of warriors.
A handful of Valis Dragine. I know you're powerful. Only a fool wouldn't see that. But fighting Draconoids is what we do for a living. Without our help, that Dragine will smother you.
Did you ever fight an Elder before?
Saras Jodul. As I said, the last time an Elder was sighted was during the War of the Six Races. So no, we haven't. But that doesn't change the fact that we know more about Draconoids than anybody else on Io. But please, if you are so eager to get killed, go ahead. I will not beg.
Are you sure killing him is the only way?
Well, you can also let him kill you, if that's what you prefer. I don't know where you get your ideas from, but Dragin are beasts, as you might have been able to tell from the charred corpses up the hill.
Your presence fills the spaces here. A primal force I've learned
I need
to
the guidance
trust.
here.
Your brow becomes
We can handle ourselves.
Thanks for the offer, but we can handle ourselves.
How bad isn't it? Let me make you look.
Thanks for the offer, but we can handle ourselves.
Let's go to that guy. He has me bug. Or she.
Nothing is face. Are you sure you still want to do this?
Tell me pretty quick.
That's what we're trying to reclaim Greyfell. Get ready. What the?
It isn't attacking us. Why?
I think it's speaking to me. In my head.
You mean
telepathy? Yes. It is the only way the two of us can communicate. An interesting group you have gathered around you, Shaper Child. Have you come to kill me? The way you clean your weapons makes it seem so.
Tahar? Talk to us. What's happening?
I think she wants to talk.
I know why you are here. You are worried that I have come to destroy your city, Minded, as I have done before.
Are you?
That was my plan, yes.
Why? What have we done to you?
It is not about what you have done. It is about what you will do. You are Zarland, a shape as you call him. You were asleep, but now you have awoken. And as all of your kind, you will bring doom to the world.
Hard? What is it saying?
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean by bring doom to the world?
It is impressive. All the clues are there, right in front of your eyes. Yet you do not see it.
See what? Maybe if you stop talking in riddles, I would.
I am not talking in riddles. It has really been a very, very long time since I have talked at all. But since you are not as much of a fool as I would have anticipated, maybe there is no harm in explaining before I neutralize you. So, we, the elders, were the ones who killed them. It was neither spite nor hunger that drove us, as the myth would have you believe. It was because of what they had become, what they fancied themselves as.
Which was?
Gods. They had done what nobody should have. They had tamed the essence and learned to use it for their ends.
Found your book
You have
beneath
seen
the
the
tree.
results.
Pages
Enslaved
falling
minds,
endlessly.
a world empire,
Caught them in my
telepathy,
trembling
and the
hands
power to
as
destroy
the
life
factories
in a
took
snap
your
of a
land.
finger.
Can't believe
They would have
what
broken the
they've
world in
become.
two if we had
All
not
your
intervened.
words, they've made them
So,
run
we
away into
You
the
killed them.
morning mist.
Yes,
Let
people
me
misunderstand
keep what
us,
might
Tahar.
be missed.
We are not
I'll
beasts like
sing your
most people.
story till
We
the
are
ink
watchers,
runs dry.
and we do what the Guardians could not.
Hold these
The
memories
world is
close,
tiring,
close.
and
Won't let
life
them
after
die.
millennia becomes a burden.
And though the
We do
world
not
keeps
rejoice in
changing
it,
fast,
but we have a responsibility.
I'll be the one
So
to
you
make
are what?
this last.
Protectors?
Titles are inconsequential,
Little
but
birds
yes,
up
you can
in the
call us
sky,
that if you wish.
watching as the colors die.
And you wiped out the Shapers to protect you.
We did. It was the only logical answer to their actions.
But I found one tiny light.
So you are...
Titles are inconsequent.
Why?
That is like asking the water why it flows. Our drives, our wishes are ingrained into our souls. Just as you, as every human, live to avoid suffering. We live to maintain the balance.
How many of you are there? Elders?
Just a few.
But I don't get it. Why kill me? Only because I'm half-shaper?
Yes. Since you performed the melding, you bear the same dangerous potential as your mother. And thus, you need to die. There is no malice in our decisions. I am glad you came here with only a few.
Don't mind me, but that's your mother. Is motherfucking no way.
Plant these words into the ground like a seed.
I'm not the danger. The purity of light is.
Maybe
You
they'll
both
grow
are.
back someday.
And after I have neutralized you, I will deal with the creature's servant.
In my heart, I'll guard this place.
There must be another way. We both want the same thing.
No.
Till the
You
day
want
we
power,
meet.
divinity, as any Darla that wanted from the start. Your blood is corrupted, and so is your mind.
But you don't even know me. I may be a half-shaper, yes, but I was raised a human.
Does that make it better? Humans are as cruel, as vile as the Darla that were, only that they have not yet discovered the power. But once they will, the earth will shatter. Our kind is too tired, too weary for another extermination like the one in the Zarlandep days. This time, we will not fight. But you, Tahar, you are only one person. One person that can be dealt with swiftly and without wreaking havoc.
I think it is getting ready to attack. Whatever you intend on doing, do it now.
So there is no way I can convince you.
You are insistent. Why, I wonder? Do you fear death? That is my only explanation.
Maybe, but also because you're wrong. I may be half-shaper, but I'm not your enemy.
Then prove it. Destroy the rifts. And prove that you are not like your ancestors.
The rifts?
Yes. Since the creature's servant, who you call the Harbinger of Light, has tapped into the essence, things have changed. A tear in the fabric of the realm appeared, and other creatures seeking to find their way through that hole. As of now, they are still between the planes, but that will change soon.
You want me to kill them?
Kill them and close the rifts. It will be dangerous. It might cost you your life, but it will show that your words were not as deceitful as those of your ancestors.
Where are these rifts?
You cannot see them, but I will give you the ability to do so. They are centered around the place where the servant unleashed the essence.
And in return, you won't attack us.
That's more. But we will talk about it when the deed has been done.
But if these rifts are so dangerous, why haven't you closed them yet?
I was going to, but I thought that was a greater threat than those beasts. So I came for you first.
I would do the same.
Fine, I'll do it.
You surprise me. Well, then stand by your word and return to me once you have succeeded. I will wait.
Interesting.
So, you talked to it? What did it say? Why did it spare us?
I think it's a her. And it's a long story. I'll tell you on the way back.
So, that must have been a fruitful conversation?
No, it's complicated. I'll tell you on the way back to Mullendeer. Now we should...
Now! Yales Dragin!
No! Don't!
Tonight I'm climbing these old stone walls. My stomach's empty, can't turn back now. Every step that goes through empty halls.
We must have seen the dragon wasn't fighting us.
They say this fruit could feed a whole
But they
town.
didn't leave us a choice.
Higher and higher I go, past barriers that sparkle and flow.
Wait,
Something keeps pulling me on.
no one here.
No, I know it's wrong.
Well, at least we bought this armor, which
Maybe this time I'll
was quite expensive, and we got what? Call of the Forest, Smite of a Giant, Runnits.
Steps behind me, gotta move quick. Guards in armor, their weapons slick. Dodge left,
I could
roll
tell we
right,
got quite
keep
a
out
lot
of
of
sight.
things.
Through the courtyard into the night. Up the stairs, can't catch my breath.
And
One more
I
move could
think
mean
if
my
we
death,
just
but
get
I keep running,
their
can't
help,
look down. Almost there, just need to grab the crown of that perfect
let's try it.
fruit so
Let's try
close
it.
now.
So,
Gonna make my family proud.
South of Leonida and east of Halleck lies the scorching desert.
I mean, if they attack us,
Tom Day.
Yeah, we...
Norma, tell me, how did you learn about... So, and listen, let me... but please, well, I'm happy to hear that. However, there's one more thing. No, two, actually. First of all, we want the heart and the eyes. Secondly, I'll need you to do a minor task for us first.
Why the heart and the eyes?
It's a custom. But don't worry. The scales and claws will be more than enough to recompense you for your efforts. On that note, if you have the coin, I can also talk to Reeve and see if he'd be willing to turn those scales into an armor for you.
With pure surprise.
Aren't you a bit too generous? These scales must be worth thousands, yet you're offering to give them away for free.
We don't hunt for the gold, stranger. Also, the heart and the eyes are quite valuable too, but not nearly as useful to you as armor. So we both profit from that bargain.
You're talking about a dragon scale armor.
Yes, but I cannot make any promises yet. Reeve can be complicated when it comes to such matters.
What minor task? We shouldn't be wasting our time.
You're absolutely right. We shouldn't. But I need you to do this. There's a small nest of wyverns just across the pond. We're still recovering from the last battle and haven't gotten around to taking them out yet.
So, do it now.
We were going to. But if we're to fight together, my men will want to see a display of strength first. Ancient Hibernian custom. So, I suggest you come back once you're done. I'll talk to my men now.
We stand as one.
yeah, no potions from here, nothing here, so...
Our voices rise into the night.
That man, he wasn't telling you.
Can't look behind.
An elder's heart is worth more
Must hold the line.
Yes, made into an armor, they would be useful, but this is
Until the dawn, our strength align. Stand with me now. Breathe as we say.
I mean,
Words that protect. Night after day. Through darkest dawn. Never let go. Our voice is strong. This is what we know. The air grows thick with every word.
Storm Wyvern.
Our breaths unite
Scorching.
again.
Is there any more?
Feel the earth shake. Stop, strike, rise. Keep us awake. Stand with me now. Breathe as we say words that protect. Night after day. Through darkest stars. Never let go. Our voice is strong. This is all we know. It's all we know.
One scale. Dunkirk. Good.
South of Leonida and east of Harrod lies the Scorching Desert, a place as inhospitable. South of Leonida.
Try to fight these guys. I will make sure I get skills from each fight.
South of Leonida and east of Harrod lies the Scorching Desert, a place.
Let's head back to the Dragon Hunters.
Take.
Finally. Yes, of course.
Dragon Hunters leader. Oh, we can use. So we've got our items. Now I want to make this power plate. So I want to get a proper. I want to get a proper talk to the dragon, as well as I want to. Yeah, so that's good. I want to talk to it, but while we're talking, this guy will be attacking it. So I don't want this to happen.
Tandea.
The hunter we met up the hill claimed that you're all descendants of the Hibernians. That's true. Then why don't you look like them at all?
Well, let me think. Because there were dozens of generations between us and our forefathers?
Queen Aelith does look Hibernian. Tall, green eyes, black hair.
Yes, but the Aeliths kept their bloodline clear through generations of incest. Our families didn't have that luxury.
I was wondering, what do people do if there aren't any elder dragons around, kid?
As I told you, we kill draconites, wyverns, cave lizards, mountain wraiths. The list goes on.
Fair enough. But how do you make a living? Not every wyvern has accidentally swallowed a wealthy merchant, has it?
No, but wealthy merchants and wealthy lords pay well to be safe from them. There's more feral draconoids in just Northander than we could kill in a lifetime. But, of course, this is the real thing. Hunting down an elder. There's more honor in that than in all the wyverns we've killed in the past
I've seen this. I've seen this.
Cleared out the nest.
Very good. I also told my men about my idea. And though they weren't exactly thrilled, they agreed to help out.
Great. Does that mean we can finally start doing what we came here for?
You're a bit too eager, considering what you're up against. But yes, we can start the hunt. I have already put together a plan.
Then fill us in.
We should attack from two sides. First, you and your people launch a frontal assault. Once you have the dragon's attention, we'll charge in from the side and drive that thing into the claws of Nor with our spears. Find a way to protect yourself against the dragon fire. Put on the same armor you use against a mountain-tall, ravaging ball of moon-silver daggers. And don't even try to use blunt weapons against that thing. That'll do as much good as smashing your head against the Grey Keep walls.
All right, I got it.
Good. Then we'll move up to the bushes and wait for your attack. Good luck. And try to last more than a minute.
I guess we take this greatsword and sell it. Like a lightning conductor, special plating on the shield, absorbs any magic. Takes in contact. Oh, but stop. That's the only shield which have a resistance on it. None of that have any resistances. And this one is not expensive. That's like 3.7. With a great infringing. But in terms of resistances, that's a lot. I might wanna should take it for collection. Strength,
Every voice makes me rise, every chant makes me long.
Not like I really need it. It's not bad, not good as well. I don't know, take a sword. At least I can use it properly.
Their hearts beat as one. I flow between them, weaving close till darkness learns to run. I am the mist of
So no trading anymore, right?
I am the shield that never rests. Night creatures test my bounds, but cannot
So the thing is,
What the?
That you mean to look into I knew where you were here. That was my
But we have a responsibility. Titles are inconsequential. And we did. Titles are inconsequential. That is like asking just a few. There is no malice in our decision. I am glad you came here. You both are.
But you a shelter for the
You cannot see them, but that's I was going to. But a dire death is a greater threat than those beasts. Fine. You see, interesting. So, I think it's a her.
So,
No, don't!
countless nights, through endless storms, their
just one
voices
feat.
make me strong. I am the mist of 10,000 breasts. I am the shield that never rests. When they sing,
I don't know.
when
But
they
they didn't leave us a choice.
when they believe. I
okay, so now I can go travel to the eye, craft. I guess that's another turn point, so
Standing at my window, rain
we
against
can was for them. At least we got quest experience in the world from them before they merged. Also this, yeah, Dragon's Stone armor. Now, rifts, you should say. But where are those rifts? Who have a strength in my party and look at the armor?
Sliding down my wall. Been too long just waiting.
Alright.
For the storm to fall.
Do we need to fight someone here?
But I found my shelter. Built it board by board.
Yeah, he's kind of a little bit faster.
The wind speaks louder when you learn to trust
I think we have trouble. Okay, game is starting to glitch. Oh, wait, I don't see any rifts here.
The storm inside me becomes my waterfall. I paint these skies myself.
Game is starting to glitch and we need to escape that. We will finish this cast. It was probably a very tough possible outcome for the might of the giants. We got color of forest, we got it. And this discarded plate, we will get it in the eye. But as it stands, we can now equip. Top tier. Immunity to air, everything, silencing. Yeah, this guy now is walking time. I mean, it's not yet finished. I think you can equip some of weapons. This immunity doesn't give him anything, so probably the Phoenix retaliation. Options 46. Yeah, game is glitching hardly now. I'm saving and everything. Anyway, next one will be about the eye. And you probably wanna ask him as you will talk. Oh, yes, because you need to music, games. Game is awesome. I probably need to. What do I do?
Space between the stars bleeds through, till there's nothing left but you. System failure, brain decay.
Yeah, make the music a little bit better.
Through the cracks in reality, breaking down what used to be. Cosmic horror taking hold.
Alright, and where we were,
Echoes of the void's dark game. I am the voice of the void, speaking ancient.
thank you. Made music less intense. Now, yeah, game is awesome. I love it. Like, since the first SpellForce, it was a revolution in RTS genre. There were like more like that. One of the best games, which is similar, is Heroes of Might and Magic 4, and where you can simultaneously control the armies and the heroes who have a stories and backgrounds. But SpellForce, they all nailed it. They made it real time, which is cool. So if you want to kind of feel like what should be properly made Heroes of Might and Magic 5, that, and accordingly to the artificial AIs like Grok, like GPT chat, etc. SpellForce is what the Heroes of Might and Magic 5 should be. It should be done properly. Game is old. It's kind of not very well optimized. It does for the there were no YouTube when it was created. Okay, so we have to manage this multi-platform casting, and thus it does have increased load onto the GPU, which is kind of doable, but could be problematic when the stake is overflows. Otherwise, yeah, it does have this thing for adventuring and like thinking creatively. Like we could have just go and kill the dragon and that's it, or we go talk to the dragon, or we find the dragon, then make a task for the dragon hunters, then they die, but we get a reward from them in the first place. I love such things. One thing I don't love is the randomness of items which we can purchase. So we purchased this dragon scale armor, which is cool, but kind of I wanted to have dragon scale helmet as well, and these guys died. Or maybe they could give us like ring, amulet, something. We'll find out in the next video. So like, share, subscribe if you really love this game. Wow. I will do my best to cast the next one soon, and probably tweak the sounds a little bit so it will be comparable. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, be human and stay human. Eternity Waters signing out.